Hi guys! Welcome back to the build. We are still building the Porsche RSR from Legotechnic here. And this is going to be part 5. And in part 5 we are going to be building the steering mount system. So we are going to build this part here. And yeah, when that all comes together, that is going to be mounted on there somewhere. So let's get to the build here. New parts for the steering mount. So let's get at it. So for that we need a 9-holer. You can always measure it off down there, 1:1, and it fits. It's the same size. And we need four of them. Alright, let's put the white pieces on then. One will go here and the other one will go about here. So we have something like this here. Same as here in the picture. So now we're gonna have to put on those two parts. Put the two pegs here and here. Put on the angles here. Those are angles. Put them on the back here like that. And the two pegs here, same as in the picture over there. And that gets mounted onto the front end of the car here. So let's see how all that comes together. So this piece here is gonna go on like that. It's gonna get pushed on. Like that. I'm gonna push it on and then I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Just to show you guys how it goes on from this angle. Those two blue ones here, they are gonna go into that hole and that hole here. And those two yellow axes here, they're gonna get pushed on like that. Like that. Steering is still working. So we have something like that going on here. That is the steering mount system, or the steering mount system I should say. Alright. And you can see that the steering is still working. But I want to show you guys something here. You can push that is the shocks. They are working that way by pushing them up and down. Look at that, guys. The shocks are working. They're a little bit hard, but that's because the springs are hard. But you can push the shocks here up and down like that. That is brilliant, guys. So let's move on with the next one here. That is also part of the steering mount system here. So for that we need those parts there. This is going to be part 5. And that will go in here like that. So you have something like that here. The next one is a bigger sprocket. It's this one here. And let's see where that piece will go. That will go here. Something like that. And you can see the teeth are interchanging or interacting, I should say. You can turn it. You have a big sprocket and a small sprocket, or a big pinion and a small pinion gear. Nice. Alright. So we're going to have another look where that piece will go. That piece is going to go up in here. And it's going to be touching that sprocket there. That one there is going to be touching that sprocket down in there. So you have a more of a precise gearing ratio. So big gear, small gear, and a small gear down in there. So that gear is going to be turning that gear, and that gear is going to be turning that gear down in there. So you have how would you say that? You would have a little bit easier steering. I think it's a bigger gear ratio because of the big gear here, and you have 2 small gears, one here and one here. So it's a gear ratio for the steering, so you don't have to steer so hard in a race car. So big gear, that gear is turning that gear, and that big gear is turning that small gear down in there. So let's put that on. I think I kind of explained that wrong. I think that gear is not turning that gear at all. That gear is probably going to be for the engine, I think. That gear is probably something for the engine here, to turn the pistons and the conrods. I think I thought that gear was going to be turning that steering gear down there, but it's actually not. That gear is going to be later on for something else. That gear is going to be turning something else later on, but I don't know what it's going to be turning yet. So we will have to find out what that gear is going to be turning. It's turning only that gear here at the moment. So yeah. So now we need this red piece here, that piece here, and we're gonna put that. Where does that go? That goes right on there. I don't know if we could bring the camera a little bit closer. That way. Gonna put it on here. Like that. And yeah. We need this little sprocket here. That grey one here. And that will go onto the red one here, I think. Onto the red one here. Like so. Alright. I think that sprocket down there, that is gonna interact somehow. I think they're gonna put another sprocket up here. I don't know about that yet. But they might. They might just put another sprocket up here. I don't know. So turn the page here. Those guys here, those black ones, where are they going? They are going, I think they're going on here as far as I know. Yeah, they're going right on here, like that. Like so. Yeah, we still have our steering down in there. Brilliant. Yeah, so we're gonna have to see what they are gonna do about that. So that is the end of part 5 here. That was the steering system put under the steering mount, I should say. A short one. Thanks for watching, and let me know in comments below what you guys think of this video and all the rest of the videos that you have seen so far. And like I said, we're going to put the stickers on, and we're going to do a couple more episodes. So stay tuned and see you in the next one. Bye bye.